Y'all see what's going on. Let's get into it. We ain't gonna waste no time. We got Kalogeras sisters. What's in my bag? Let's find out.
Hi, I'm Kalogeras, and this is What's in My Bag. Hello, this is Kalogeras, and this is What's in My Bag. Hi, I'm Kalogeras, and this is What's in My Bag.
I'm Noah Risling, and this is What's Inside of My Bag. It's like shaking your present on Christmas Day.
This is the bag in question. She is a gorgeous vintage city bag. Like almost every one of my bags, I got this from my mama. Shout out mama. Stole this from Demetra. So many people loved our Vogue makeup tutorial that they were begging Vogue to bring us back. This video is for all the people that commented about how we say bag, not bag, because we're Canadian. You guys are gonna be hearing a lot of bag this whole video, so enjoy. I only keep essentials in my bag. I don't know what my sisters have in their bag. I make sure that I don't have anything that's unnecessary because I'm like, when my bag is heavy. I already have scoliosis. My back is naturally a little bit crooked as well as hunched over, which is a pro and a con. Pro is that my ass is always pumped out a little bit. It does give the illusion that I have a bigger butt. The con is that my back also hunches. I do look like the hunchback of Notre Dame, but I also kind of give hourglass.
But it's a perfect hourglass.
You're going to see a very similar ideology, occurrence, kind of linear, abstract thing going on here. But first off, we got something Ellie made me when we first started dating. It has George. And I haven't seen Raffaello in a minute. Bro's been hiding. Bro's been in hiding. But she made me a portrait of them together because they're kids, you know what I mean? So it's nice to have a family portrait every once in a while.
This is my bag of choice. It doesn't matter if I am traveling and moving across the world or if I am going grocery shopping. This bag will always be full to the brim. I could pack and move countries with solely this bag. She's thick. She's from Balenciaga. We're probably gonna find shit in here that shouldn't be in here. Stuff in my bag that is so unnecessary and is the reason why my back hurts because I've been carrying this shit around.
And then we got this Ellie made me when we first started dating too. This is a rose. She used to have a crocheting addiction.
Ever since the Vogue makeup tutorial, lots of you guys have been asking for my skincare routine. I'm a firm believer in LED lights. So I have my LED mask in my bag. I really recommend it. Fits in your bag really nicely. It's really easy, convenient on the go. It's the bag that I've been using for the last month, so I did not put anything in my bag before this. I grabbed my bag straight from my closet. Let's get started. A tampon. You never know when you're gonna get the break. If you are like me and have very irregular periods, always does the job. Let's go next. First things first, I have a wallet. Doesn't matter a credit card. It doesn't matter if it's the most important card of my life. I will lose it. So I don't even know whose wallet this was originally. I don't know where I found it. I haven't misplaced my credit card ever since.
And then next up, funny enough, Ellie actually got me a jelly cat one time. So Foxy hangs out with me, and he comes with me wherever I go, because bro doesn't like sitting at home. So I don't blame bro. So he comes with me wherever we go. And I'm just gonna get these off the way.
Foxy. Some good pictures.
These are just some pictures I can put on my wall whenever I go. Pretty self-explanatory.
Next thing in my bag is I do like to work out a lot, so sometimes I'm feeling a little sore or tense, so I always love to carry around my muscle massager. It's also multi-use. You just have to switch this one out for a longer one. Detox shop. Next thing I keep in my bag is hand sanitizer. This thing is the sole reason why my hands are so dry. The amount I spray on my hand, the flu is scared to see me coming. Next thing in my bag is a lot of people ask me what my diet is and what I like to prioritize. So I love to prioritize fiber. I've been honestly, TMI, a little bit constipated recently, so I love. This is a mandatory must-have, is a can of unsalted red kidney beans. This is crucial. I recommend carrying it for everyone. This really helps you take a shit. Just make sure to get the no salt added. It it's better for your bag. Next, refreshing towelette. You never know when your hands are going to be grimy. You never know when you're going to be eating like a full turkey leg and have turkey running down your fingers. Who knows what's going on with you freaky bitches? Next thing I have in my bag is a second phone. Well, you might be asking me, why the do I need 2 phones? I actually journal on this phone. Anytime I feel inspired, I'm all about manifestation. I feel like it's really motivating, brings me a lot of joy throughout the day. I actually have no idea why I have a second phone in my bag. It's just there. I don't journal. I just want it to sound really aesthetic. On the topic of manifestation, keeping something on me that brings positivity at all times. So I do have my collection of crystals. I do like to bring my lucky cactus with me at all times. I pet it anytime I want to connect with nature.
You got a cactus in your purse? What? She funny. And then the other one with the massage gun and the can of beans. I got the hiccups now. Y'all funny. Let me hold my breath.
Cactus on me. It brings me back to summer and like good vibes.
I have a really bad habit of losing shit. Just out of the blue, out of the green, out of the yellow, just all the time. When it comes to gloves, I have one of each. So my habit's gotten so bad that this other glove is stuck at the Encore in Las Vegas. This one is stuck in West Evanston Mall. This one, I don't even know where this one went.
I also got, oh, sorry guys, this one as well.
All right. I'm over it now. Ain't no way. She didn't pull that out the purse. She put it from behind the purse. She funny. Sunday, you funny. Look at hiccups. Look,
I don't
y'all.
know where this one went.
I also got,
Look, Sunday, you funny.
oh, sorry guys, this one as well. This is the second plant. I like to keep 2 on me. Plants are just always an essential for me to keep in my bag. I would rather not bring my wallet and bring a plant. Next thing that I tend to carry in my bag is my numb cream. You never know when you're gonna need a little bit of numbing. This is 5% lidocaine. I would say essential for the bag. If you could be numb on the go, why not, you know? Next thing that I love to carry in my bag are these flowers I got from Noah. I dried these around 3 years ago, and I really love carrying them around as a sentimental piece of Noah. Obviously, it's not too inconvenient in the bag, so why not, you know? Bad breath. How much of a turnoff is that? I don't care if you are Clark Kent and you come up to me and you're rizzing me up like crazy. I'm flushed red. I'm swooning all over you. If you come up to me and you're like, I'm Superman, you're done. If your breath smells gross, it's disgusting. So I always keep a bag of mint on, freshly picked from my grandma's garden. Definitely smarter than just chewing, especially you're smacking your lips. You look gross. Like, that's another very big turn off of mine. If you're blowing bubbles, getting over your mouth and shit, you have like a full bubble of gum splattered in your eye. You're trying to get it out. You can't see anymore. Your breath smells like asshole still, because gum really doesn't mask the scent of booty. So when your breath smells that bad, like, I can still kind of smell the shit. I got a ton of contact lenses. Not only is my vision ass, but also the weather dries out my eyes like no tomorrow. So I'm like this all day. On the topic of bad eyesight, I also have my new Chrome Heart glasses. Noah Wiggling got me into Chrome Heart. This kind of defeats the purpose, but I have not changed the prescription, so I have so much fucking shit in here and not one pair of working glasses. Wow.
Next up, I like to smell good. I like to smell better than everybody else. So I'm not going to tell you the names of these because I don't want you to wear these. But so although I said that they smell amazing and I smell better than everybody else, so don't buy them. Just take my word for it.
Who's gonna count how many times I say bag? Bag. I'm done. I'm sorry. Next, a lot of people have this in their bag. AirPods. Mine are customized with my name on it. There's only one in there that is intentional. The other one is hidden in Noah's room. I like to hear what he says about me behind my back. So he doesn't know that, but yeah, the other one is in his room. So I guess he'll be finding out with this video. He won't be able to find it though. I've been kind of sipping on throughout this interview is my matcha. That is my favorite thing to do. You always have to bring your favorite milk replacement. Sorry. This is my favorite. This is just the soy milk. Normal milk, you know, sometimes it gives people the runs. Me, I have an iron stomach. I'm great. I think you can get a small carton, but then obviously you have less. Oh, I've been looking for this. And the next thing I got is my bracelet, and this is honestly really sentimental to me. It has a little bird foot on it, and it reminds me of Juice. That's why I got it. If you guys don't know, Juice was my pet budgie. I don't know if you guys watched our hiking video, but Ali was like called like bird nerd in it. But like literally when I was like 15, was so obsessed with birds. All my bedding was budgies. All I asked for Christmas when I was 15, which is insane. Like what the f was I on? Was a bird onesie. I will insert a picture right here.
Yeah.
I would cook my parents' supper every single night. I was just the golden child, all because I wanted a pet budgie so bad. For my 15th birthday, my parents got me a budgie, and her name was Juice.
Aw.
What's going on? Huh? You a good bird? Is someone trying to kill you? I had her for a very long time. She was my bestie. But this reminds me of her, and I wear it all the time.
Next up, we got
Then y'all had Juice. So Juice and Moose Moose the cat. Y'all had Moose for a long time.
my 3 girls. Don't tell anybody about my girls. This is between me and you, all right? I do got side pieces, as a matter of fact, and they talk really well. They look good. So, anyways, this is my first one. Looks a little bit in rough condition, just because I played good. Oh, this one the girls got me. Played so good, as a matter of fact, that I just say it's me and not the guitar. And last but not least, we got Markello. I actually named this one after someone I really like. This one sings well. Hold on, I think she has something to say. I can't say that on camera, girl. Girl, please, you can't say... You can't say that. Wow. Sorry you had to listen to that.
Next, this one's kind of an obvious. I bring
Can't say
liner.
that.
I bring it
Camera
with you.
girl.
You're gonna lose your lip liner. Somebody's gonna steal it from you. Something's gonna happen to it. So just definitely bring enough so you can last the day. Another very important thing to me is a light read. I am constantly in this state where I'm either reading transparently smut or just trying to figure out what I could do to really test my brain. So that's when I go to just the classic novels, literature. And you actually read, first of all, you look intelligent as fuck. Obviously, that's a pro, right? Second of all, you are intelligent. You're making sure that your brain is still able to read. I'm telling you right now, Ellie has never read a full book, and where does that leave her? Give her a sentence. The freaking fox jumped over the lazy dog. She'll probably stutter 6 times. Who doesn't stutter? Me. And why is that? Because I got literature. This is my personal favorite that I'm trying to get through right now. It is just Vogue, the covers. So it'll teach you a lot. Like, you will definitely, by the time you're done, you'll be very educated on the things that are at hand. That's why I always recommend bringing a book with you where you go, because everybody wants to be Jacob Elordi with a little book in his back pocket. Doesn't really get any sexier than that. I really don't think I could say the word yes. It really doesn't. This one's pretty niche. Not a lot of people carry this one. It's just a pad. Obviously, like the rest of the stuff is more common, and you're going to be having those stuff in your bag. But okay, next thing I got in here is this hat. Okay, I actually stole it from Demetra's closet. She has a lot of really cool fucking hats. So like anytime I'm wearing like a cool hat, just know I took it from Demetra, and she does not know. I wear it anytime I look really chopped, which is pretty much all the time I leave the house. So I like to put this on so nobody can recognize me and I don't get clipped. This one specifically is D squared. I've been really obsessed with the brand D squared lately. Oh, it's falling out. Oh, I'm undressing in front of you guys. Okay. D squared keeping me hot. I don't know. I just for some reason resonate with the belt so much. It might have something to do with me being hot, but I'm honestly not sure.
Next up, my jerseys, because I can't have people thinking that, oh, just because I'm in Florida means I like the Florida Panthers. Fuck no. No, and I'm not holding a grudge. No, I'm not holding a grudge at all. And then this one, I have no name on the back to be mysterious all the time. This one, I have the best hockey player of all time who barely knows how to skate. Don't search up his stats if he has stats online.
Another thing in my bag, I really love to carry this around with me. I just find it super convenient. This one is my favorite. It fits really nice in my bag. I really feel like it's necessary. I know some people will be like, oh, that's not that necessary. Like, yeah, I get it, but it's like not that necessary. I disagree. Another thing in my bag is this one is more convenient, I find, for traveling, and if you're ever just like on the go, you know, oh, just like stuff them in your bag quick.
So that is obviously Nutella. I've probably gone through 5 of these in the last month. I'm stopped in the middle of the road. There's cars coming. The cars are coming. I was probably driving, so we probably crashed the car. Like, we're on the side of the road. There's nobody there. We're in a remote island. Shit's going down. But what is there for us to feed off of? Not each other. Nutella. Along with that, see if I can find it. There we go. My Nutella spoon.
You guys probably already know this, but like my family travels a lot. I seriously cannot be on a plane without actually having a full-on panic attack if I don't have some sort of headphones in.
Here's what I ate on a plane while having a full panic attack.
The sound of a plane will single-handedly make me crash out. I need AirPods. It has my initials on it, so no motherfucker in the family can take it because there are AirPod thieves in this house. Yeah. Okay, where the fuck are my AirPods? There are no AirPods in here.
Next. Do not know what that was doing in there.
Alright, so next, Ellie got me this for anniversary this year. I see this every single night. You see the chiseled jawline with the other chiseled jawline? Yeah. Our kids are gonna have really chiseled jawline.
I am an indecisive person. I decided to bring a second belt because I didn't know which one I wanted to wear with this outfit. It's Dolce & Gabbana. This one's actually really tea. This is also Demetra's. I really like to steal her clothes. Broken hair clip. All right, cool. Stick that right back in there.
Next up, this one is a little like heartfelt for me.
Sure, how to help you with that.
I like bracelets. So this one Ellie made me when we first started dating. It's a beautiful pattern. I don't know how she makes these. Like she must be like some kind of wizard or something.
Now the next one for me is an absolute must. If you guys know me, you won't be surprised at all because this is like my main hobby and like my overall like personality trait. I love to read and write, so I always have books in my bag. I'm a big book nerd, obviously, like you guys already know that, but I love these. This is actually my second hard copy of this book. I love this one. It's called 12 and a half. I've read this over a dozen times. I'm a big reader. I'll read this around like 1 to 2 times a day. This one also, I'm on my 16th chapter of this one. It's actually a series. It's called Be a Distributor. Be a Disruptor. It's called Be a Disruptor. So good. If you haven't read it yet, please do so. Let me know your thoughts on the comments and summarize it as well. The whole book, please. Last one, The Biggest Bluff. Oh my god, this one, so good. I love this book. I just read it honestly for fun now. Like, I could recite to you each line, but yeah, I love the books.
This one is very sentimental to me, is my late dog. So this is their Prince. This was Prince. Everybody put rest in peace Prince in the chat. And before you do that, also put rest in peace Luke in the chat.
My favorite snack in the world, and the one snack that I cannot control, if you give it to me, I will eat the whole entire bag. It doesn't matter how much there is, I will polish it off. So I like to keep entire bags of popcorn. I actually might have more in here. Hold on, let me check in here. Oh, another one right here. And then I also have this one right here. Like, I might have a couple more. Let me just check. Oh, right here, yeah. There we go. Oh, ooh, I didn't even know I had these. That should be all.
I hear some more.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, last one. Sorry, guys. I forgot I even brought these. These are kind of cheesy.
Next up, headphones. These are good when you just want to look kind of cool. Like you don't have time to listen to people shit. You know, whenever I go to LA and then I hear someone say, "Oh yeah, you go to an LA Kings game," just you say, bitch. So I heard what you said, but like I don't want to listen to your shit.
Like I said, I'm a gym girly. I love to work out. So I always carry my shake weight in my bag. This is mandatory. It really gives you a good workout. Just don't do it in public. You might get kicked out. Don't ever do it under the table when no one can see that you have a shake weight. But this is a non-negotiable. I wish I had two, honestly. I think two is a little bit much. Like, I'm not trying to be extra, so.
Next, I feel like this one has proven to be most useful out of all my pieces. I know everything I bring is very intentional. I don't bring anything that I don't use at all times. But if you're ever out and about and you just feel like I need to vibe. There isn't a vibe going on right now. If you want to party, you want to get turned, that's where this comes in. You bring a disco ball. Why do I always keep a disco ball in my bag at all times? You might ask. Imagine you're at a party, everybody's partying, and you're like, I wish I had a disco ball. You take out your disco ball, everybody wants you. Everybody wants to fucking suck your dick. Like, they're like, wow, you just brought a disco ball to the function. Who else is bringing disco balls to the function? Demetra, I'm not even going to a party. Demetra, I don't even like to party. You are the party. Oh yeah, this party doesn't look lit. Yeah, wait till I whip this disco ball out of my ass, and now look at all of you guys. Demetra, 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 Demetra. You always start chanting your name so that you can start a chant, and then everybody wants to be you. So you whip out your disco ball. Demetra, Demetra. You also have to be very humble, right? So you have to make it seem like you weren't the one who started the chant. So like, Demetra, Demetra, who's doing Demetra, Demetra, and then you keep saying your name really loud. I personally love to hear my name said back to me, so that is also maybe a little bit of a personal one for me, is to really just get people to praise me.
Even if I look good, even if my makeup is looking snatched to the nines, like tea as fuck, I will always bring a pair of sunglasses and I will always wear them. I have these ones. I think they're Acne Studio. They look nicer because they're actually Ellie's, and for some reason, wearing your sister's clothes, they just look better. I also got these. Again, I got these for Demetra. Why am I the best sister ever? I always bring a few pairs because you need the perfect sunglasses to match your outfit. And I also have these Prada. And then these are mine. These are my favorite glasses.
Next up, we have an empty Tim Hortons cup. So before you're asking why it's empty, why do you still have it, it should be in the garbage. Just remember that this kind of symbolizes reproduction. Like, the fact that I have to go and get a new one is such a beautiful thing, because I'm experiencing what I experienced this morning all over again. It's like it's repurposing itself. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that the beans come from somewhere, they have to get shipped out, and then they have to get made, and then they have to get the milk from a cow. This symbolizes more than you might think. This symbolizes new life. This symbolizes my stomach is going to be going ballistic tonight.
As a fashion girl and icon, I love to carry around my Chanel box. It's more of like a performative box. There's nothing in it. You know what? Who knows if I ever need a Chanel box, right? I know all of you guys are thinking like, oh, duh. Who knows when you need a Chanel box?
Next is our Spotify award. Recently started on Spotify and went insane, so thank y'all for listening. That's been awesome, and I just keep this on me so I could just be like, wow. I really am that bitch. Like, I really am that bitch. It also doubles as a mirror, so I don't bring a compact. I just use this as a mirror, so that's kind of the most important thing for it, is I just sit there. I do keep this LED UV 20,000 watt gel nail UV on me, so I could just beep beep, and then my nail can hopefully stick back on. Unless it rips off from the root, then that's a whole different problem, which is usually the case, but this isn't that inconvenient for me to bring around, so I just bring this. Obviously a sunglass. I don't bother with the sunglass case. I feel like it's kind of propaganda from Acne Studios, I believe. They really just make me look chic as fuck. I don't want to get serious and stuff in like such like a fun video, but I feel like it's really important that everybody should look at the small things in life. Sometimes I always look at the big picture, but that's why I always bring my magnifying glass with me everywhere I go and not miss out on single detail, single aspect, or anything. So yeah.
Next up, this is a plate that Ellie made me. We were clay structurizing, and she made E heart N, and at the bottom, if you can read, it says Noah is the best boyfriend ever. Spelled right, like, checks out. But I'm gonna show you why I bring this. Hold up, let's do some role playing. I didn't mean role playing in that way, by the way. All right, so let's say like we're out and I'm like eating, and then it's like, wow, I really am the best boyfriend ever. So whenever you want a reminder that you're the best boyfriend ever, you just gotta like eat. So not only do I get to eat, but I get a reward at the end because I remember I'm the best boyfriend in the world.
As a Canadian, this next one is really true to me, my heritage and my culture, and obviously all the fellow Canadians will get this. Everyone in Canada has this in their bag. I personally carry a little extra. I love to have some cheese curds. You never know when you're going to get the opportunity in Canada to just pop out a nice cheesy poutine. Lots of people will get this, obviously, if you're Canadian. Just in case a Canadian girlie forgets some cheese curds in her bag, I always have extras and I will share. I prefer not to, but sometimes I have to, you know, to keep my status.
This one is definitely more into that realm of like if you're hungry, but it also has multiple uses. So I always keep this butternut squash on me. If not this one, then a different one. So it doubles as a weapon. It is very strong. Doubles as something else as well. And it doubles as a food source. I just love how multi-use it is. Very important thing when you're figuring out what to bring in your bag. You don't want to be unnecessary, right? So I could have brought a knife, a shiv, pepper spray, grass claws. Not to say I don't have all of those in my bag right now. It would just get the video taken down. But I choose butternut squash in addition because I know that this could be a weapon. So that is very important when you're figuring out what you want in your bag, and that is definitely one of my tips, is figure out what works for you, but also what works in multiple different ways so that you're not left empty-handed. Oh no, my breath smells like ass. I can use the mint, but I can also use the mint to start a greenhouse. You use your mint, you plant it, now you have a greenhouse. What would you have done if you didn't have the mint and you wanted to start a greenhouse? Now you don't have a fucking greenhouse because you didn't have any mint in your bag. Like, pick up what I'm putting down, please. Pick up what I'm putting down. I actually do hope you all have a pen and pencil with you. If not, lock the fuck in. Like, actually genuinely lock the fuck in. Please, please, please.
Ellie and I have been next level obsessed with yogurt. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, dessert, everything that we do, we plan it around our yogurt bowl. Oh yeah, and I also do bring yogurt everywhere I go as well. Of course, I cannot go out without bringing my own yogurt. Anytime I get hungry, I can just open this bad boy up and have my yogurt bowl. The amount of yogurt that my sister and I consume is actually probably at this point like unhealthy. You know, when you eat stuff so much that it becomes like a hazard, like you should not be eating that much of a substance. I won't stop anytime soon either.
When I bring this out, you have to realize something. I think ahead. I have a bag, because what if you run out of room in that bag and then you're like, I got a bag. But it just symbolizes that, you know, like space is endless. Like, I just want to remind you before I show you this next thing is that I'm built different. So I don't have any space in my bag. Like, what am I gonna do? I can't get a spaceship and then put the bag in the spaceship so that the spaceship can go to space and then deliver it halfway across the world. So I go, all right, what's the second best thing I can do? And that's to have a bag inside of my bag, inside of my other bag, in case, you know, you need to go get more things. Like, really, I'm just thinking different. I'm thinking mathematically, and I don't feel like other people are thinking as mathematically as I am. So that's why I have the bag in the bag in the bag for, is just in case someone is like, oh, I need the bag that's in your bag, that's in your bag. And then I'm like, you think I wouldn't have that, but as a matter of fact, I have that. But what if they ask for the bag in the bag in the bag in the bag in the bag? And then in that case, I'd be like, you got me. Next up, before I show it to you, you have to understand is I think 4 steps ahead of the 2 steps I already stepped. So I'm a big stepper.
I am a big snacker. I love on-the-go snacks. I will truly not leave my house without a snack. This week, I love to bring my lasagna. Very convenient. It is like so, like you heat it up and literally anywhere you go, if you just ask for a microwave, like they'll give you one. You just pop it in the microwave and you have a super quick and easy meal. No prep required or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about prepping stuff while you're out.
This one is very important. Oh, there we go. Came up before I even told him to. He knew it was his time. I always keep Moose with me in my bag. He has attachment issues. He likes to be with me at all times. If he's not with me, then he's with my sisters. He's trying to go back in. You could come. Sorry, guys. He doesn't want to be on video right now. He just wants to go back to that.
Next thing I have in this bag, honestly, I don't know how I even fit this much shit in there, but I feel like I change my outfit like 50 times a day, especially when I'm out and about, like if we're in LA or on a trip, just depends on the vibe, you know? But one thing I always will wear, and some people love it, some people absolutely despise it, but I do bring these shorts. I know you guys already recognize it. The haters are gonna hate to see this one coming, but I do bring these shorts everywhere I go, and I don't care that my ass is out. I don't care that I'm gonna flash you guys in these shorts. Oh, yeah, and I also have a second pair of these shorts just in case I lose the first pair. I will never stop wearing these shorts.
Survival kit. If there's a tornado or like a zombie apocalypse, I'm gonna be like, no, fuck you, I got my survival kit. This is 19 in 1. If you've seen the shampoo 19 in 1, it's like that, but a little bit less dirty. So first off, we got a chain link in case, you know, the zombie is like dumb as fuck, and he's like, I need a chain. I'm just like, bro, I got you. Or in case, you know, a tornado's coming and I need to like put a rope around the tornado so that I can steer it that way instead of coming towards me. I'm like, next up, we got an emergency blanket in case, you know, tornado's coming, and you can pull this out and, you know, hopefully fall asleep. It's actually very sweet of whoever designed that to be like, yeah, you know what? Let them sleep type shit. Next up, this one, spoon. In case, hold on. This is where this comes in. I'm eating with my plate, and then I'm like, I don't know, like maybe there's a tsunami and I'm flooding, but I'm eating, and I bring up my spoon, and then it's the best boyfriend ever. I'm about to die, but I'm like, so that's what that ties in case you didn't think that was going to tie in. It tied in.
I'm also a big safety girl, so whenever I'm out by myself or even like with anyone, I always make sure to bring something that will keep me safe, just in case of any emergencies. So I always like to carry a little gadget in my purse. Nothing too flashy, nothing too crazy, nothing that will like really stand out. I really love to carry this butcher's knife in my bag. I find it's like really effective. If anyone obviously tries to harm me, I just pull this thing out. It does need to be cleaned really well and sharpened around like maybe once a use. So I've had to sharpen this like maybe 10 times. It also really helps if I forget my utensils for my lasagna. I can just cut it up with this instead of using like a plastic knife or anything. So like this is obviously reusable plastic knife, one use. I'll use this both ways. One time it was really bad though, like I obviously was in some danger and then I really wanted my lasagna and it didn't really mix well together, so I would just suggest using it for one, washing it, and then using it for the other.
Next thing I keep on me is a little bit silly and inconvenient, and I know that, and I know lots of you guys are gonna be like, Demetra, why the fuck do you have that in your bag? That's so weird. Just hear me out. A hair clip. Why do you need to clip your hair? Why do you need to anything? Oh my god, that was actually embarrassing. I did not actually even want to put that out there. Next, I keep this sheath scythe. I don't know if you guys have seen our crazy fan encounters video. I do have some crazy encounters. I do always keep this on me. I've tried pepper spray. I've tried everything. They're in my bag as well. I've tried, you know, like the pocket knife, the butterfly knife, and I feel like this one just kind of works the best. A little bit on the heavier side, so it does hold my bag's weight down a little bit, but I think it is worth it. It definitely comes out to play a lot, so that's why I love having this in my bag, because it is very convenient, gets the job done, I would say. Sometimes it's a little bit unfortunate though, like if I'm searching around my bag, maybe for like a mint bag or like my matcha or my olive oil, and then I accidentally like slice my hand open, the benefits outweigh the cons. So that's why I love having this in my bag, and that's maybe my favorite item in my bag. Let's put that back in there.
Let's see.
I also, gum packet with no gum in the packet. Great, why the fuck is this in my bag? Gum wrapper with no gum in it. Oh, my ID, just in case Ellie wants to sneak into the club. A pair of earrings. Well, only, actually not a pair, just one earring that I've been looking for.
We got what looks to be a cock ring. Can't say that though. So it looks like maybe a lanyard. Maybe this is for people that don't need prescription. So if they need like that eyeglass so they can look at things really close, it's like, that's a tsunami coming at me. You know, a pen. In case the zombie's like, you want my autograph? You want my autograph? Give me your, I don't know, like give me your feet, and then I don't know why I said feet, but do the autograph. I don't have a foot fetish. And then next up, we got a flashlight. I'm fucked. Next up, we got a compass in case you need to know where north is. If you're in a fucking tornado, I don't know how you could use this, but last but not least, a fishing hook. See, this is useful in case you decide to have a change in career and want to become a fisherman, and then you're like, I don't have a fishing rod, and then you're like, wait, survival kit, fishing rod.
Sorry. That one leads me to our next one. Always have a secondary phone playing a fan edit. So every time I open my purse, I can see all the fan edits of myself and just get that ego boost, watch them, indulge myself in how talented you guys are and how appreciative I am of the fan edits.
Ego boost is funny.
You know what?
She funny.
On that note, let me give you guys something to fucking edit.
Throw some ego boost. Definitely make the video better.
To answer your question, yes, that was an edit farm. Yes, I do edit farm. And yes, I watch your guys' edits like it's Netflix. Hopefully that footage was enough for a new banger that I could play in my bag.
Also, because you guys have been asking me for my skincare, I am a firm believer in your skin glows from the inside out. So I love to carry my bag with me at all times. This is like a non-negotiable, is my Beef bone broth. I have like a smaller pocket in this bag that I just like put this in there. I did forget a cup though. I feel like a cup is like just too bulky to put in my bag. So I'm just gonna keep this and I'll just take sips from this.
Another thing that is a quintessential essential, we're talking close here, we're getting personal, a plunger. If you don't bring a plunger with you, you're basically...
Huh? And let me guess, the people in the comment section are gonna be like, I told you it wasn't because she was taking a poop, it was because of her period. That's what y'all said in the last video. Okay. What you got up? I don't know when the last time I used a plunger, bro. Y'all funny. Alright.
begging for embarrassment. You do anything like Sunday, you need a plunger on you at all times. It only makes sense because you're at your partner's house or in public even, and somebody is in line up at the washroom and you just dropped the most insane, like you obliterated that shit. You're gonna rely on a man to come in there and plunge it for you. Hey, janitor, can you please come plunge this out for me? No, do it yourself. Plunge your own shit. Literally. This is 2026. We need to be plunging our own stuff. I could plunge myself out. I could plunge you out. I could plunge all of us out. Like, I brought the plunger. And how much of a savior are you when your girl calls you up? Hey, like, oh my God, like, I just absolutely destroyed the toilet in freaking Air One. I need you to come plunge it because freaking Ross Lynch is behind me in the line. And that is very important to me. Genuinely, that is very important to me that happens because, like, if you call me up, I need to be there. I need to. I want to. I will be there with open arms and an open bag. You're welcome. Girl, I got you.
With the plunger, okay.
I'm speeding over there at turbo speed with my plunger. How much of a savior are you? This is why I pack my bag to such pristine. I have the goods. Like, you are never hungry when you're with me. You're never thirsty when you're with me. You're never embarrassed when you're with me. You're never nothing. You're always just clocked in, and that's why I put what I put in my bag. At the end of the day, that's what's in my bag. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening and learning and discovering what is in my bag.
I hope you guys enjoyed what is in our bag. Again, thank you for everybody.
Now, she still got the fucking cucumber in her bag, bro. Why is that still in your bag, bro?
I hope you guys enjoyed what is in our bag. Again, thank you for everybody that was begging Vogue to put us on their channel.
So yeah, that was everything that was inside my bag. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. There's a couple more stuff in here, so if you guys want a part 2, let me know.
And that's what's inside of my bag. Honestly, this is only the bag that I used for the airport. If I wanted to show you my bigger bag, I'd have to bring out the bag that's inside the bag, that's inside the bag, that's inside the bag, that's inside of the bag, but on the outside of the bag. So the first bag in front of the bag of the You get the idea. So I don't know if I'm supposed to do a walk-off, but I'm gonna do a walk-off just in case. I'm Noah Risling, and this was What's in My Bag. Don't know if I'm gonna need this later.
See y'all.